Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Saturday, July 11th, 2026. So, on 7-Eleven Day,
7-Eleven.
did this crossword make you want to rush out and buy a Slurpee?
No, but I think it is Slurpee Day too. Maybe because it's 7-Eleven.
It's 7-Eleven.
So I had read something about Slurpees today, like
Yes.
you could get one for free or something.
Unfortunately, there wasn't any reference to it in the crossword.
No.
That was a bit of a disappointment. An opportunity lost, I think. But then I wonder how many times Slurpee shows up in the crossword. Not too often.
I have no idea. I don't remember ever seeing it, but that doesn't mean it wasn't in.
Mm-hmm.
So there are lots of words every day.
Yes, indeed. And there were lots of words and clues and answers in today's puzzle.
There certainly was. It was a very white puzzle. There were not a whole lot of black squares.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, most of it was answers.
Right.
And it would, if I had done this by myself, I just really don't know if I'd gotten it done. But with our daughter, who seems to know a lot about
Everything?
recent culture, we got through it fairly quickly, actually. So it was very interesting, the ones that she knew right away.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I was able to get through this quite rapidly as well.
Were you? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was sort of like, whoa, I'm done. So there were great clues in here, though. I mean, they were really top-notch.
It was fun. We laughed at some of them, but yeah, anyway, like she knew one down. I had no idea, but it was features of many M. Night Shyamalan films.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I've ever seen any of his films, but anyway, she said, it's plot twists. So with that as a start, man, we got through it fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But she knew that. She knew 53 across, G-rated verbal double take. What the hey?
Mm-hmm.
What the hey?
I wasn't sure how to spell that. I wanted to spell it with an A. That is to say Hay. But then it meant that Voltaire's penultimate play, 46 down, would have been Irene as opposed to Irene.
Right. She knew 16 across right away, 0.08 for 49 of the 50 states,
right, which
was the legal limit. So
yeah, I could see where they were going with the number. I wasn't quite sure how to phrase it, but eventually I got it.
Right. So, and she also knew 35 across, which I had kind of heard of this group, but it was the team sometimes called the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Savannah Bananas. And I remember seeing some kind of, kind of a trick baseball group that were called the Bananas, but I didn't know their first name, the Savannah Bananas. So they wear bright yellow uniforms, and they do all kinds of funny things on the field, like the Harlem Globetrotters do on the court. So fancy throws and bats and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting, but anyway.
I bet that would be it. It seems to me there's more.
Funny. Very funny.
Right. It seems to me there's more room for that in a baseball game than there would be in a basketball game.
Yeah.
Although it could be a lot more dangerous too.
Yeah, definitely.
Jim Horn of xwordinfo.com fame says that they played baseball under slightly modified rules. My favorite: if a fan in the stands catches a foul ball, the batter is out.
Oh.
So, we're going to have to see if we can take in a game at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know, 3 down, band leader who mentored Louis Armstrong, King Oliver?
King Oliver? No, I've never heard of that person.
I had not either, but they gave a little discussion in the, and Apple Music, they have a bio, and it says, Cornet's Joe King Oliver's hot new Orleans steep 1920 sound was the big bang from which all subsequent jazz emanated.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
What a great turn of phrase there.
Yes, definitely.
The big bang of jazz. 18 across, we had just seen the first 3 letters of this answer. Classic Indian film series by Satyajit Ray with the, and it's Apu Trilogy.
Right.
And if you didn't know that Apu was the name, was sort of a sign of respect or a title of respect, you look at that and say, Aputriology?
Yeah,
That
that's how I
doesn't,
pronounced it.
as opposed to Apu Trilogy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, we were having trouble with 10 down. Falls for some bait, maybe. And I'm like, I think it's got to be clicks, but it wasn't solving. That was like our last letter we put in that I.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't solving. So so then we tried clocks. And then we tried
Right.
quacks. But it was clicks. We had an error somewhere else. So
Do you recall where that error was?
oh, where was it? Boy, I do not remember.
Was it 6 down, military hats that may be worn with epaulets? Kepis?
No, keppies. No, I knew that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. We had slip on for 5 down for a while, haphazardly add,
Oh,
or slip in, but then we put slap on, which was the correct. Well, I just don't remember where it was.
that's all right. It's best forgotten, I guess.
That upper right corner, that was really a challenge for us.
Well, there were some good clues. Well, we didn't talk about 5 across. As Shoes English say, skips class.
Skips class, yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I had all sorts of answers that I was going for that did not involve English class at all.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah.
We had, let's see here, 26 down, appearing for about the 971st time. That was title abolished in 1917, Czar.
Right, uh-huh.
The Czar might be gone, but they live on in the crossword.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I remember now that our last thing was 57 across, which is a terrific clue. Isn't wrong, ain't.
Yes.
So, and we had, that crossed with 29 down, Julia Child's catchphrase, Bon appetit.
Oh,
I wish I could say it like her.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Yes.
But anyway, we had misspelled petite.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So, well, we were trying to fill it out quickly. So
I understand.
Uh-huh. But yeah. So, but I love that clue. Isn't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had, let's see, 36 down was terrific. It was, let me find it here.
Yep.
Arkansas is to Nebraska as Argonne is to blank. And you had to realize that Arkansas, AR was Argon, and NE would have been leading you to the answer of neon.
Right, yes.
Very good clue, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of sharp clues in this.
33 across, keep commerce human sloganeer, Etsy.
Yes.
There seem to be a lot of people now just sort of leaning into the sort of anti-AI thing. TD Bank has their catchphrase is more human.
Oh, wow.
Of course, you call them up and you're going to be talking to a bot to start. I like to talk to someone more human. So we had 38 across. That was something often labeled with the name of a gem or precious metal, tier.
Right.
As in platinum.
Yeah, gold tier.
Platinum tier, uranium tier.
Silver tier.
The talc tier.
Another fun clue was 58 across. What's crackin'? Sea monster.
Yes, that was brilliant. And right above that, 56 across, Nookie Nook, Lover's Lane.
Right.
That was good. And speaking about what the hey, that 53 across, the G-rated verbal double take, I prefer what the deuce.
What the deuce,
Yeah,
yes.
What the hey is fine, but what the deuce is definitely better.
Oh, it sounds very British. What the deuce.
Let's see, 43 down looked wrong, but subservient sort was obeyer.
Right.
One who obeys is an obeyer.
Is an obeyer.
I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere other than inside the crossword. Never seen it out in the wild.
I've never used that word in conversation or anything. Obeyer. He was an obeyer.
Right. 44 down was boxing ring encouragement. I wanted it to be hit 'em.
Oh.
But it was get 'em.
Get 'em. Yep.
I guess either would have worked. So, all right. Well, I think that's it for the crossword.
Okay.
But I just wanted to come back. We talked about a couple of things on yesterday. And one of the questions you had asked, what did TASER stand for?
Oh, yes.
And it stands for Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle.
Oh, my goodness.
Because apparently the the creator of the taser was a fan of Thomas Swift's electric rifle. I mean, there's some story about Tom Swift.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
right. And laser stood for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Wow.
So now you know.
Wow.
And one other thing, we really should reserve this for a fun fact, but that the artist Rivera, who painted these murals in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So he painted them in apparently 1932 to 1933. I mean, a long time ago, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And they were very controversial because he was, I guess, Marxist or communist or one of those ists. And but the art itself was well regarded, and I guess all the controversy meant that lots of people came out to look at it.
Yeah.
So
well, that would have been the height of the Depression.
Right.
So that anyone could commission anybody to do art is pretty amazing. Any municipality or state or whatever had the money to do that.
I think it was Ford. I think it was the company that did it.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, Edsel Ford, he of crossword fame,
yes,
was involved in that.
Yeah, Henry Ford, but
but Edsel Ford had something to do with it as well.
Who kind of did the art.
He was probably the one who chose him and thought this won't be controversial.
Yeah.
So
it's like, oh, Edsel.
Yeah. There you go again. All right.
Very interesting. Thank you for sharing that.
That's a Saturday fun fact. Doesn't quite work from an alliteration standpoint, but still.
It's all right.
All right. I think that is it for today. So thanks everyone for listening. Hope you're having a great weekend. We will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of Sunday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.